here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes out, zero.
Hello guys, welcome again to the live stream. Well, technical analysis for Bitcoin in 1-day chart and 4-hour chart. Okay, yesterday Bitcoin was here testing $20,000 800, and I said in 1-day chart here. No, one moment, let me do it here. Let me do this again. Here, yeah, Bitcoin was testing this area yesterday. And I said Bitcoin cannot break this area, because if you see Bitcoin breaking this area, you will see $19,000 and lower prices. Well, now actually something very good happened, right? Well, in 4-hour chart in my private channel, I posted the technical analysis. In 4-hour chart, I was expecting around $22,000, $22,000 400 around there maximum. Now Bitcoin's at 23K. So the projection in short term was just until here. Let me show you here. One moment. The projection in 4-hour chart was from this point, and here, around here. Yeah. And now what happened? Well, Bitcoin crash, while testing the $20,000 800 around there. And after that, we can see some consolidation here. And after that, the bounce, right? So in 4-hour chart, totally fine. And now what is next? Okay, let me show you here in 1-day chart. Now people, they are very excited again, right? And now here we have this massive candle right now here in 4-hour chart, and now we are here. Okay. Now I'm gonna be very transparent with you right now here. I was sleeping yesterday, right? I was looking for this move, yes, the bounce, but I am not looking for longs. I am looking for shorts. So I opened a short position here last night, and my stop loss is around this area in my small account, of course. I am not worried about it. Why? Because actually Bitcoin, I'm expecting, is gonna come back here, and maybe I'm gonna just close my short in the lower time frames. And I opened a new short actually a couple hours ago. Let me tell you why. Well, in 1-day chart is because the projection is like this, and that's it. I finished my technical analysis. And you will say, okay, again, why not to the upside? Well, the problem here, my friend, is time. Time is the most important thing here. Okay, let me show you here, and I'm gonna hide a new feature of this indicator, because actually it's a game changer for me. But I'm gonna explain this in this live stream. I'm gonna explain how to use it. Okay, first of all, here, let me show you here. Yes, a couple days ago, yeah, we have let me show you here. One moment. We have here thing here. Yes, one moment here. We have this sell signal here, the projection, as you can see here. And I said, Bitcoin cannot break this area, right? Bitcoin must hold this area. And the idea is very simple. We need to see the curve testing the zero line here. And after that, in the next buy signal here, if Bitcoin is still in this range, yes, potentially, yeah, I mean, to the moon, and yeah, I mean, 1 million you want, okay? But not now. So right now, where are we? Well, let me show you. We have like, okay, this bounce now, and you will say, okay, now the signal is gone. Well, not really. And the reason is very simple. The time is very, very important. Bitcoin is testing again the MA55 here in this area, when all these move. I mean, let me explain in simple words. Bitcoin had all this area, all this time, almost 1 month, you see here, to break the MA55. You see, from this point, Bitcoin was just lazy, is still lazy, and cannot break the MA55. You see, and here, my friend, any rejections, I will send it close below 23K today. You will see again your dark blue here again printing, and after that you will see the leg down I am looking for right now. Okay, of course, maybe in the short term you will see maybe a test to this area around 23K, 23,500 maximum, I guess. But in general, this is something very concerning for me. Why? Because honestly, I was expecting Bitcoin, I mean, this is good. Yes, we will have more time. Yes, to see Bitcoin in sideways in this area, because sideways, this is just sideways with this point, and right now this point. So between $23,000 and $20,000, 21. Okay, so I want to see Bitcoin breaking here. I mean, testing the seller line here, and after that, in the next buy signal here, if Bitcoin is holding this range, perfect. Because if you see Bitcoin breaking right now to the moon, right? Because now you think to the moon, doesn't matter if Bitcoin is actually around here, a little bit above, or even a little bit above here. This is just gonna be a sell. Why? Because there is not enough time. There is not enough momentum to see Bitcoin. I mean, for Bitcoin for this move. So this is like this, and that's it. Okay, let me show you with some examples. In June, let me show you here. We have this potential fake signal, as you can see here. And now that I remember very well here, we have a couple signals like that. But let me show you here. Bitcoin tested the mid-21 in this case, breaking down, right? Now testing again here, we're making a new high. Well, where are we right now? You see? So if you are bullish here, today there is no reversal, there is nothing. I mean, at least with my system of trading today, we don't have any reversals. Okay, nothing. Now let me do something. I want to show you something. Okay, without the candles. Let me show you here the moving average, as you can see here, ME55 and ME21. And as you can see here, what they are doing, they are compressing the price. So as you can see here, we have 22K and we have $23,500. So Bitcoin is gonna be in sideways here, yeah. And now I think waiting for the monthly close, yeah. But honestly, in my personal opinion, this is just gonna be to the downside. I mean, the projection is still to the downside because of this, because the trend is my friend. And as long as Bitcoin is in downtrend, I cannot change the trend. I will get, we have to be ready for the next major move for Bitcoin. Maybe in some point when you see something like this, when you see the moving average ME55 and ME21 super contracted, I see the distance is minimal, as you can see here, very, very small, you have to be ready. Why? Because usually in this area, if the price is here, moving between the moving average, you will see an explosion to the upside or to the downside. It depends, right? Of the time frame. Let me show you here. Yeah. Previous the death cross, because I don't trade death cross, the distance between the moving average, you see, decreasing, decreasing, decreasing. So that means the volatility is contracting, right? So you can see many examples. For example, this one, you see, when they are very close, not the cross, not the golden cross, not the death cross, that is telling you, well, the price is compressing, is contracting, so you can expect a major move. Let me show you here in this area. Yeah, here. You see? So right now, if we check right now the price action right now, well, the gap is quite big. Okay, so that's why be careful here. I know, as I said, I am not saying Bitcoin. Honestly, I don't want to see Bitcoin making new lows. Yeah, I actually, I would say as long as Bitcoin is holding $21,000, $20,500, is closing about there, we still have hope. Yes, maybe potentially I can say right now, I would say maybe in August the bottom is in, yes, or at least the local bottom is around $18,000. In a spot about I bought around here in a spot, yeah. So for me it's totally fine. So but right now here today, my only projection today is like this. Like this. So Bitcoin cannot break this month and this week. Let me be more specific. Cannot break this area this week and also this month. Okay. Any close below this area, you will see new lows in August. Okay. And let me tell you something. Any rejection, any close in at least 1 hour or 2 hours candle closing below 23K, you will see the darker blue here printing here in 1-day chart, and you will see that is gonna be the real signal I am looking for shorts. So just be careful here. You don't be like too excited because just a couple candles. It's very easy. Like it's very funny for me, like how people they are so emotional and just because they see just 1 or 2 candles, the 2 or 3 candles, oh my God, you see reversal to the moon, 100K, right? No, it's not, it's a process. Okay. So the same thing for SP500, exactly the same thing. Now, as you can see here, SP500 is a 4K. Okay, you said, okay, well, to the moon, right? The problem, my friend, is the time. Same thing. Same thing. You see, time is very, very, very. This is overextended. But the ADX is positive. Yes. The problem is like if we see a rejection for $4,000, this ADX is going to start expanding here with the sell signal here. What do you think is going to happen to the moon? No, no. This is just going to be like this, right? So today, enjoy your green candle. Enjoy, be happy, right? Because I don't know, maybe in a couple of days you will see again this red. Okay, so that's why okay. People ask, "Oh, why, when we are gonna be bullish again?" Well, at least in my case, I need to see reversals first. Reversal patterns. Let me show you. For example, let's be 500. Where is the next area of resistance of this P500? Well, let me show you here. The next area is this one around here. Yeah. So I need to see SP500 coming here, testing this area, pull back, and after that, the next area, this area was resistance, is gonna become support. And here, my friend, here, with of course with a buy signal in my system, that is the reversal pattern. Okay, so this is just a test, not yet. We are not there yet, and actually, I am looking for a continuation to the downside. I am not saying new lows. Let me be very clear. I am not saying new lows. At least I am looking for at least other tests to 3,700, 800, maybe around there, but maybe no new lows. Actually, is looking better. And also the weekly chart. Let's talk about this SP500 weekly chart. It's about to test the ME21, as you can see here, and ME55. And here, I know you know my system, of course. No, thank you. This is not with me, and this is just gonna be like this. Okay. So be careful with your projections, your emotions. That is the most important thing here. Your emotions. Right now, as I said before, I am very transparent right now. I am $22,000 in short actually here. Sure, but if I am worried, no, I am not worried. Why? Because I follow my own rules. Losing, I mean, let me tell you something. If you want to be trader, you must understand you will lose many times, right? So if I take my loss here, for example, I am wrong, I'm Bitcoin to the moon right now, no problem. The only thing I will be very happy, because I will check what I did wrong and I will try to fix it in the next execution for my trades. Okay. So this is totally normal. Okay. So traders, we lose. Yeah, we cannot win all time. So right now here in 4-hour chart, because I was trading this, remember I was sleeping here. I opened a short position automatically. Yeah, that was my mistake actually. Yeah, here. So not just because 1, 2, 3 candles they are green, I'm gonna close here because oh my god to the moon. No, 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 no. This asset is gonna break down. Why? Because my projection in 1-day chart is like that, and well, here at least I'm gonna recover my stop. I'm gonna just close and I'm gonna be even. And also because I open another short position here, I will actually open around $23,000, 400 around there in my main account. I have other one here, 24K, and the second one is here. Another one here, my small account is here. So I will be even with profit. Yeah. So as I said before, I am not financial advisor. Okay, please be careful with this. Okay, so now let's talk about the total two, because total two actually is very important here right now. Testing the major resistance. So be careful with your altcoins in 4-hour chart, because if you are to the moon, this is the area for selling, not for buying. So you see bounces in your altcoins in general. Be careful with this. Now, right now, I want to talk about something very specific. The monthly and the weekly chart. That is the most important thing right now here, because we are going to have the monthly is going to happen, I mean, this weekend and weekly the same. Okay. So let me tell you something. For first time in the history, Bitcoin closed a body candle below the MA55. That never happened before, okay? Bitcoin has extremely good chance to tell us this is just a bear trap in the macro timeframes. How? Simple. Bitcoin this weekend must close above 25K. Okay? I want to see a green candle here like this, closing about 25K this weekend. Yeah? If I don't see it, if you don't see it, get ready. Okay? Get ready. So if we see the body candle closing like this, about the MA55 this weekend, we will have a pullback, of course. But that pullback, my friend, is gonna be the buy. Okay? That pullback is gonna be the buy. Okay? So that's why it's very important. Right now. The monthly is this 24,500. I want to see the candle closing above around $25,000. Very good, very good. I will be very happy to say, yeah, to the moon here. Okay, the bottom is in, and 1 million you want. Okay, but as I said before, I am realistic with my technical analysis. That's why I am defensive. Now, let's talk about the weekly chart. The weekly chart here, technically speaking, we don't have buy signal, not yet, almost there, but not yet. And let me show you something. Yeah, the moving average 200. Okay. Bitcoin right now is a little bit above this area. As you can see here, last week acted as resistance and now is trying to break this area and is trying to to break. This is very important. If we see the monthly below 25 and also plus, we see Bitcoin closing below the moving average 200 again, yeah, well, that is a good hint. That is going to be a good hint, like eventually Bitcoin will break $20,500. Okay, so there are two things. Bitcoin, for first time in the history, closed below the MA55 in monthly. Second, for first time in the history, is closing not just one month, almost more than 1 month, many candles actually, I would say in weekly chart, below the MA200. So for first time, MA55 and moving average 200, they are acting as resistance, not support. You see? So that's why this weekend, any close below 23K, I will set today, for example, or tomorrow, you will see this invalidation and you will see a test to $20,000. And if we see the sell signal in one day chart, get ready. Okay. So that's why, honestly, I want to see Bitcoin like this. I want to see like this. But that is something I want because actually I bought at 18K, right? But one thing is what I want, what I believe. Other thing is they are the facts. So okay. So right now here we have the pivot they are very clear right now in weekly chart. Okay. This level is the most important level in weekly chart. Bitcoin cannot break here. And if you are bullish above 24, 25, that is the area we need to. I will be extremely happy if I take a stop loss, my stop loss hit, and also I get a stop it at 24K because at 24K I am in short. And also I will close my short position at $30,000. I will be happy to do it. Why? Because the projection in August is gonna be like this. Okay, from 23, 24 to maybe a 28, 29 or $30,000 next month. Okay, so for now, as I said before, I am defensive. I am defensive. Okay. Okay, so let me continue here. There is one thing here. There is one thing is bullish. I need to say it. Yeah, is the 12-hour chart. 12-hour chart is testing the MA200. Let me show you here the MA200. One moment. Oh, here. As you can see here, the Bitcoin is compressing between this area, $21,000 and 23, as you can see here, and we have potential having bullish divergence. In my experience, they don't work very well. Okay, and I will say actually already play out. And it's testing the MI55 here. So I will say if you see 12-hour chart closing about maybe 23,500, the next 12 hours, the next candle closing above here, maybe yes, we will see other leg up to 24, even 25 maybe. And after that, the close for the monthly, and that pullback is gonna be the buy, my friend. It's gonna be the buy. Okay. So very, very close, very, very close. I'm very happy to see this green candle here today, because the only thing is giving us is time. That's it. But the projection is still the same as yesterday, and it's gonna be the same at least all this week. Now, I want to show you one of the game changer in my personal opinion, because I updated this indicator, the curve yesterday, when one of the, I think in my personal, I mean my humble opinion, right? For me, at least in my case, is the ability for forecast. We can forecast right now the projection of the curve, so that is gonna help me a lot for timing. Let me show you here in one day chart. Yeah, if I enable here in the forecast, show forecast, as you can see here, this is telling me the study window is like in the past, the last 55 candles, how many candles in the future I want to forecast. And how I can, the forecast, it could be, for example, the contrarian, for example, according to the past, or similar patterns. It's looking for similar patterns, okay? So if I do this, let me show you. This move, this is a forecast. This is telling me, as long as Bitcoin, or curve, in this case curve, is the trajectory is like this, based on the price action, the probabilities are like this. You see? Okay. This is not predicting the future. No, it's gonna help you for something. Timing. With timing is the biggest mistake I can see for many traders. Many traders. You have, I think, all. They are trading 4-hour chart, thinking it's gonna be the breakout in one day and weekly chart and to the moon from there. No. So this is telling me right now, with the current price action and the momentum of the curve, there is a very high probability you will see, maybe today or tomorrow, the slope changing negative, and you will see a sell signal. You see? And according to the forecast, of course, it's not true. Remember, it is not a crystal ball. Based on probabilities, by August 1st, you will see Bitcoin crossing the zero line here. Okay? So that's why I said, okay, my projection is to the downside here as a trader. Yeah. And this forecast is helping me to say, okay, this projection should be valid until August 2, around there, August 1st, August 2nd, around there. And from there, as long as the trajectory, I mean the trajectory here of the price action, and also the slope of the curve is like this, so potentially this is a potential scenario. Now, if this is real, because remember, this is not crystal ball. This is just, it's gonna help us to project the time. How many days we have to wait to see this potential scenario? Yeah. Now, with this, now I can explain you the second scenario I am looking for, the bullish scenario I'm looking for Bitcoin. Imagine, please use your imagination, open your mind. Imagine Bitcoin tomorrow or this weekend crash and test around this area, okay? And now curve is here, right? But in the future, it's gonna potentially could be here, you see? Now, the negative slope here, as you can see here, this slope, when you see this slope, and if Bitcoin around the first week of August, as you can see here, around this point in the future, right, is still holding this range, here, my friend, in some point this area, I'm gonna be extremely bullish, looking for $27,000, $28,000, okay? Remember, this is not a crystal ball, of course not. Don't think that, oh yeah, now you can predict the future. No, this is based on probabilities, based on the current slope of the curve, and also the current price action. Okay, so for me, this is a game changer, especially if you have problems with timing. I think this is gonna help you a lot. Now you can apply the same thing in 4-hour chart. For example, 4-hour chart, let me show you. The slope right now here is telling you potentially potentially if Bitcoin is holding this area, you can expect maybe more momentum here. But as I said before, I found that this tool is much better in 1-day chart and higher time frames. Okay, in 1-hour chart and these kind of things, I think it's not very good. And please don't think this is gonna predict the future. Of course not. It's something like I am gonna use for estimations. How long a potential buy signal or sell signal they will be valid, and also potential scenarios. Okay, so right now here the projection is to the downside. In some point in the future, potentially it's gonna be to the upside as long as Bitcoin is holding 20K. Okay, so of course, sorry, but this indicator is just only for Patreon supporters. If you are in the Patreon, you already have the access for this. Just remove this indicator for you in your trading account, in TradingView account, and after that you can add again this indicator, and you will see the new release. So if you want to get access to this kind of indicators, the only way for now is, well, you want to support this channel is using Patreon. Okay, so let's continue. I'm gonna just hide this for now. I don't want to make it confusing here. Okay, perfect. Now, something I don't want to see for Bitcoin, and sorry, but I am expecting this. That's why it's based on my experience, of course, is any close below 23K, and you will see the ADX positive here. And if you see the ADX positive here, well, the momentum is going to be to the downside. With a positive ADX, you will see Bitcoin crashing again. Okay, so that's why I think you should be careful. In my case, I am defensive. Yeah, but I am very happy to see Bitcoin is defending this area. Honestly, I am very happy. Yeah, I am very happy because looks like finally Bitcoin is forming a basement. And maybe yes, maybe the bottom is here around $18,000. 19, maybe yes. But I will be able, as I explained before with my forecast indicator, in some point in the future, I'm gonna be bullish. Not now, not today. Okay, so I think I have finished with my technical analysis for Bitcoin. In monthly and weekly chart, the most important time frames right now, they are the weekly chart and the monthly. In 1-day chart, recap here is just to the downside, and 4-hour chart. Today, at least for today, we have the ADX positive here. Yes, we have momentum. Yes, but Bitcoin is in the highest point right now here of resistance. So be careful here because you are thinking here to the moon. No. Here, no, thank you, my friend. No, this is not. And if you're bullish here, you have to wait for the pullback here around maybe, I don't know, $21,000, 25,000, I don't know, around here. And after that, you can expect maybe other leg up if you are bullish, of course. Now, in 1-hour chart, let me show you, because I know people, they like to trade in 1-hour chart. The momentum is, curve is overextended, as you can see here. It's overextended here. It's just about time. In the moment when you see the curve showing a sell signal here, and also the ADX showing a sell signal here, you will see a pullback to the ME55, ME21 around 22K. Okay, and from there maybe other move to the upside, potentially yes, or just if Bitcoin fires the sell signal I am looking for in 1-day chart, Bitcoin to zero, right? So just careful. Okay, guys, I think I'm done with Bitcoin. If you have any questions in the comments, please let me know. And let's talk about other altcoins, okay? For example, let me show you Solana. Why I am not bullish? I didn't buy Solana. It's simple, because you could buy Solana. No, thank you. Solana, we have this bearish divergence here, and always I'm gonna respect the bearish divergence, especially in 1-day chart. And if Solana, let me show you here with the forecast. Actually, is going to be very interesting here for this example. You see, if Solana holds and cross zero line, maybe in let me tell you, even I can tell you right now potentially the time August 1st. If Solana cross in maybe in August 1st 3 or 4 days, the zero line here in curve and it's not breaking 36, yeah, the next buy signal here, you see, the next buy signal here is gonna be like this, okay, but not today, not today. Okay, now I think now you realize why for me it's a game changer, this indicator with this forecast, because well, I can project better the price right now. Okay, so no thank you, this is not with me. And also for Ethereum people, they are asking about Ethereum, and I will be very careful with Ethereum. I will be very careful. As you can see here, Ethereum is showing this. This is the signal I am looking for Bitcoin. You see, fake out, and after that, sell signal here with ADX positive here. This in the zero line here in OBB. No, thank you. This is not with me, and this is like this. Okay, I'm done. Okay, so I think that's it, guys. That's it for Bitcoin and Ethereum. And if you want me to check other coins, please let me know. Okay, in the comments. Okay, let me see if I can see something else. Yeah, someone asked me about Tesla this morning. Tesla in weekly chart is looking much better than many assets. Yeah, this is 55 here. Technically speaking, if you bought here around 600, this is the area to start looking for selling. Okay, because this is just a test 55. Maybe after 1 month or 2, you will see if this asset is not breaking this area, you will see auto leg down. Just careful here because the volume this time is not in your side. Okay. Okay, let's talk about, for example, Amazon. This is MA21 here. They are just corrective moves. I am still thinking this is just a bull trap. I am not bullish in the markets right now because we are in downtrend. The stock market is in downtrend, and it's very hard for me to be bullish when I see the downtrend, right? So I think, yeah, Bitcoin dominance. Let me show you here. We have here potentially, yeah, next week potentially we are gonna have the confirmation with ADX. But the bad thing here, the bad news for you is, or for us actually, is holding the MA21 here. So for me, it's very concerning because actually I was expecting maybe a leg down here. Let me show you the 1-day chart here. 1-day chart here is testing, oh, this area, my friend, this area, you will see a bounce here. The strongest point is 66, and the most important thing here is the monthly. The monthly, you see, 6, yeah, where is the strongest area? Any close the monthly below this area, around, imagine you have like 5.50, 5.60. That is going to be very good news for Bitcoin because you will see a pullback maybe around 4.20 the next 2 months, and maybe this is going to be the top. Okay, but at least today in 1-day chart, I'm expecting a bounce here. Let me see here in 4-hour chart if I can see something. Sorry. Yeah, we are gonna see at least other bounce. At least I will say maybe 6.70 around there. I will say yes. Let me see the 5-day chart. Let me see here. It's still holding the MA21. Okay, we have to wait for the monthly. We will have to wait for the monthly. I think after the monthly, we are gonna get better information, and after that, I can tell you what is next. The total 2 in monthly chart, in the monthly, very good, very good. Any close like this month, in altcoins, we can expect some bounces. Okay, so the only thing is missing right now is Bitcoin. Yeah, I need to see Bitcoin closing healthy this month. Yeah, if I don't see it, it's gonna be very complicated. Very, very complicated for all the altcoins. Yeah, remember, above 24K, 25K this weekend, we need to see the close. Any close below there, and even worse, below 20K, continuation to the downside. Okay. So I need to see Bitcoin holding this area for months. This area. Without making new lows. Okay, guys, I think that's it for this live stream today. No questions. So, okay, so I think I'm done with my technical analysis for today. Okay, so recap for Bitcoin in the short term. Okay, 4-hour chart. Let me show you here. 4-hour chart. No, thank you. This is not with me. I don't care if Bitcoin is going to the moon right now. No thanks, because I know this area is not for me. Okay, 1-day chart here. The projection is still the same, like this today. Okay, valid I think all this weekend. So invalidation, yes, to the moon. You need to see Bitcoin breaking 24 and maybe closing the month level above 25 invalidations. Something I gotta want to see, Bitcoin cannot break $23,000 today. Any close below that area today, you will see the sell signal present again. And the worst thing is, the worst scenario is the ADX turning positive with a sell signal is gonna be very, 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 very bad. Let me show you some examples here. Sell signal, you see it was negative, after a couple days, positive, and massive crash. Okay, so you don't want to see this at top. We don't want to see it. Okay, so just careful. I am defensive and I'm in short. Okay, good luck. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching and have a nice weekend. Oh no, sorry, I think tomorrow is the last live stream. I was thinking today is Friday. No, so yep, tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Okay, and have a nice day.
You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes